Hi, in this demo, I'll show you how you can extract Hubspot data and replicate it to a warehouse like Snowflake in a matter of minutes using the Fivetran platform. Fivetran is an automated data movement platform that helps you move data from disparate sources like HubSpot, Salesforce, Marketo, Google Ads, Google Analytics, and other apps, databases, event platforms, and object storage locations into a destination or warehouse or lakehouse like Snowflake or Databricks. With Fivetran, you can create an automated, reliable, item-potent pipeline in minutes, meaning you get all your data in one location for analytics, modeling, and machine learning needs. And HubSpot's no different from other sources. We can replicate objects like contacts, companies, deals, and all the related junction objects as well. So let's show you how. You see here I already have a connector, but what we are really wondering is how do we create a connector? So go in the corner, click Add Connector, go to the destination you want to sync data to. I'm going to use Snowflake for this example. Search your sources. Let's look for HubSpot. Perfect. Now, on a connector page like this, you have what you can click and what you can type on the left, and you have step-by-step guides on the right. You can see that our step-by-step guide notes that we need an account with super admin access, which I have, and it also walks you through step-by-step how to set up this connector. In this case, it's very straightforward. We just need to type in a schema name, and then we need to click this big old authorize button. Now let's check to see. I have had an app before, so I'm just going to install it really quick so we can start from scratch. So I'm going to go authorize. You can see here it's asking me to select which account I'd like to sync data from. So I'm going to choose this test account. This is the scope of what the application needs. So I'm just going to accept that. And authentication is successful. So next, all we do is click Save and Test. We're just going to hit the API, make sure we have access. And there we go. I'm going to click Continue. We're just going to wait a little bit. Processing. Okay. Fivetran is letting us know we are ready to start syncing some data. Right now, by default, Fivetran will select all HubSpot objects and properties within those objects to sync. And that sounds great for me because I am trying to use an ELT strategy, so get all of my raw data into my warehouse, and then I can do my transformations afterwards. So let's click Start Initial Sync. Now, it is the first time syncing data for this connector. This is a new test account, but it does have a little bit of data, and there are a lot of endpoints to iterate over. So we're going to click 1 hour here so we can see the progress, and I'm going to come back soon. Okay, I'm back. As you can see here, we might have done a small little batch load just to define the schema in the schema tab, which I'll show you in a sec. And now we're continuing on with the rest of the historical sync, which includes syncing from all of the objects within HubSpot. So you can see here are all the objects we're syncing. So each object will represent one table in the Snowflake destination. I can always block individual objects if I don't want them downstream. Though in this case, I do want all of them. And you can do the same thing for individual columns. Now let's see what this data actually looks like in my destination. Note that I have a single deal record inside of HubSpot. It's called Aaron's Big Test Deal, and this is a very big deal. If I go over to Snowflake, you can see that I am able to query for my one test deal. It's the only deal that I have in here. You can also see there's a number of other tables that we've also synced. So it's showing you that we can move data into a destination. Now, what I'd like to note is that this sync just isn't a one-time endeavor. Fivetran is an automated data movement platform, meaning that we will periodically extract incremental data and write it to your destination. No manual intervention required. This ensures that analysts, data scientists, and executive users downstream always have access to fresh data in the warehouse for all of your use cases. In order to change the sync frequency, that is the automatic extract, processing, and writing into destination, you can change it right here. Currently, we have it set at every 6 hours. We'll attempt to sync. You can go as low as every 1 minute. In this case, I think once every hour sounds good for me. Now, we've shown you how easy it is to move the data. Let's also show you how easy it is to suspend that connectivity. At any time, if you want, you can pause the connector in the top right corner. This will stop any syncs in progress. Clicking this button means that the connector itself is no longer running, so nothing is using that connected app. Additionally, you can go to the connected apps in HubSpot and uninstall the Fivetran connected app. Let's do that. By doing so, Fivetran no longer has access to your HubSpot account. We can test this by just clicking Test Connection. And as you can see, we no longer can get an access token. So you've now seen just how easy it is to automate data movement from HubSpot and other sources to a destination using the power of Fivetran.